Family, another observation from the Epstein files. When you look at the names of the people that have been exposed so far, to hear people like Kash Patel say that Epstein didn't traffic any of these girls or these women to anyone else other than himself, I mean, that's just an absolute lie. There's just no way. This guy ran an international ring. Um, Trafficking children, I'm sure, trafficking grown women. But I mean, you're talking about some very big names, big people in this file that they're releasing, and they've only released three million pages, and there are over six. So when you look at what's been exposed in the 3 million files, it really makes you wonder about the totality, you know, and those other 3 million pages that they're not releasing. It must be earth shattering, because the stuff that they've released so far is it really kind of like shakes your foundation, of what you think is going on in the world with people that you see in these high places, these high profile people. And you might look at them and say, hey man, you know what, they're the salt of the earth, they're this, they're that. And they're monsters. There are monsters out here walking around in regular clothing. Some of them have guns, badges. Some have high positions in our government. It's something that, is kind of unfathomable for the everyday person to wrap their mind around, because you hold these people in such high esteem. And something tells me that if we really delve into those 3 million pages that are still being withheld, it might be earth shattering. But it has to be done. And we really need to put the pressure on these people, because I use the term women, but I use that loosely. What I really think that the best description for these people are kids. These were young girls. There was a couple of young guys, if not more. But the reality is that these were not people of decision-making age. They weren't mature enough to make decisions about what it is that they were doing. That's if they did it without, being under duress. We don't even know if that's true or not. But it's something that really, it has to be gotten to the bottom of. I mean, I have women in my family, and I'm sure you have women in your family, and none of us would want any of the women in our family to go through the things that we've read in these files. No way in hell. So it's really on us to keep the pressure on, and to make sure that there is some modicum of justice for the victims of the Epstein files. And it's not about getting on a high horse or anything like that. It's just about the right thing. And that's right thing is whether you're a Republican or Democrat. Doesn't matter. This is about humanity. And humanity says that the right thing is what's called for in this instance. And that's something that, like I said, we've got to keep the pressure on and make sure that that's done. All right? So look, I'll see you guys on the next video. Until then, stay safe. Enjoy your life. The weekend is coming up. Make your plans. Don't go broke on Valentine's Day. It's possible. All right? You might be separated next week. Listen, take care, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.